everybody, thank you very much for coming here today.
We just wanted to let you all know that we really appreciate your coming. It's fantastic to see you all here, as I'm sure you know it goes to such a great cause.
Now, about an hour ago, Harry asked us to prepare a little introduction for him.
As I'm sure you're aware, we are the most unfunniest people that he could have picked, so it's not so good, really.
No, so we sort of spent the last hour of our life pretending to be funny and thinking of the best possible way that we can sell Harry to.
Harry's got so many fantastic qualities that we just really had to squeeze them into this little introduction just to express to you how much we love Harry.
So the first thing that popped into our mind was his massive,
Huge personality. Fantastic, top guy, really amazing.
really big character, almost as big as his belly button.
In case you didn't know, he can actually fit a whole pack of midget gems in,
Or Tic Tacs.
whichever you'd rather, so it's up to you. Give him a shout, I'm sure he'll give you a show.
And, of course, the last thing, which I think that Harry is really known for, is, of course, his throne.
On his head.
Of course. So I don't think there's anything more to say after that.
So please give a large round of applause for Mr.
Harry Colley!
Hello. Hi. Okay. I'd like to greet you all. How they do in Japan with a big wave. Right. We know where your limits at. So Japan is so technologically advanced that they don't go to the beach. The beach comes to them. So yeah, I'm Harry Colley, and like most people my age, I'm 18. If you haven't seen me before, I'm absolutely fantastic. If you have, you'll know I'm lying. If you like Lee Evans, let's have a cheer if you like Lee Evans. Let's have a cheer if you like Jimmy Carr. Let's have a cheer if you like Peter Kay. You're going to absolutely hate me, I'm terribly sorry about that. Someone once told me that doing stand-up takes a lot, but he was an alcoholic, so standing up in general was a bit too much for him. And good comedians should be able to laugh at themselves, but I'm not, so I don't. I have got, if any of you are interested, of course we're all here to raise money for Comic Relief today. I've got some DVDs and t-shirts to sell. They're not mine, but I've just got to get rid of them. They're weighing my bag down. So as you know, today is Comic Relief, and today I sponsored my sister to do an abseiling competition without the ropes and the harness. And I'm an only child now, but that £10 was worth every penny. So yeah, so I hate sibling rivalry, you know. Hands up if you give us a cheer if you got brothers or sisters. Don't you hate sibling rivalry? Because for me it's not a contest. Me and my sister have this thing where she won't give me a straight answer to anything, she'll just shrug her shoulders. So it's quite funny really, if I ask her a lot of questions really quickly and also play Bollywood music in my head, it looks like she's a dancer, you know, like that. Okay, where am I? Sorry about this. My sister has a memory foam mattress, which for someone that spends 16 hours a day in bed is like an ice lolly maker. Or one of those aliens you used to get as a kid that sat in the gel when everyone used to think had babies fitted in them. So we recently moved to Ipswich, and I think our family's got a lot closer. And Ipswich is a fantastic place. In fact, I did meet a girl. She had everything. I've got it now. Sorry about that. So there's now 7 of us. We've got sort of my stepdad and his kids as well. So there's 7 of us in our little family unit. We decided to go caravanning for a holiday. Now I don't know if any of you have ever been caravanning, especially in the caravans that you have at home. The 1-bedroom caravans with 7 of us in it. Now, it was a bit of a thing, and the thing is as well, it's like, oh, let me show you around our glorious caravan, and it was just kind of... It wasn't very big at all, and our family aren't the smallest of people, as you may have gathered. So there are 7 of us in our little family unit, and some people call us the Brady Bunch, the other people call us Scum. And the thing is as well, so I've got a pretty big family. I mean, my dad's the youngest of 7 kids, and my nan, bless her, she's 82 years old, and she criticises everything. And it's just the way the world's going. I remember when you could go to a shop with £1 and buy bread, milk, and newspaper and come back with change. And it's like, Nan, you couldn't even remember what you had for breakfast this morning. How can you possibly remember that? So, my dad has a twin sister. They're inseparable. It's really sad they can join twins. So moving on to me, because this is what it's about really. And my mates often ask me, Harry, why do you have so many grey hairs? And I just tell them the truth. It's really difficult being this good looking. And I decided to do something about my weight. I thought I'd start watching my weight. It's not going anywhere, but I thought I'd watch it. And my mum's tried to help me out feeding corn mints. Give us a cheer if your parents are trying to get you onto corn mints. No, you're the lucky ones. You really are. My mum always tells me, it tastes the same, it tastes the same. It doesn't. See, for me, corn mince is like meat's younger brother. It offers everything that meat does, but at the end of the day, people don't like it because it's not meat. Give us a cheer if you're vegetarians. This makes the next bit awkward. I'll stand this side of the stage now. For me, vegetarians are a bit like bisexuals, They'll eat eggs, they'll eat milk, drink milk even, but they won't eat meat. And it's like, you can't have both. Choose. Meat eater, eat eggs and milk and meat. Be vegetarian, live on corn and soya. So I decided that it's about time I found a job, because let's face it, with the grades I'm getting, I'm not going uni. And I took my CV into cash exchange. I got £3 for it, so that was good. And I started DJing at funerals as well, but I found myself running low on business after my song choice. If you don't know me by now, Ring of Fire, Back for Good. They weren't classics, but... And there's things going on in the world at the moment that are really confusing. I mean, in this economic climate, free cash withdrawals would get you quite hopeful. But let's be honest about this. I took £30 out of my account the other day, and now I owe the bank 75 because I've gone overdrawn. Kind of false advertising saying it's free. And paying for wallets and purses as well. People go out with a fiver and they buy a wallet or purse and it's $3.99. And you come home and you're like, well, I've got a new fancy wallet, but I've got no money to put in it now. Are we all enjoying ourselves while I take a quick drink? And I left my set list over here as well, sorry. So where was I? Oh yeah, not the first time that's happened to me, I'll tell you that. Anyway, just a quick question for all the ladies in the audience. How many people wear waterproof mascara? That was interesting. A couple of the boys put their hands up as well. It's nice to see you get involved. How'd you get it off? How'd you get waterproof mascara off? You can't? What do you do? Makeup. But that's still water, surely. It's not like acid. There's a woman in Canada. I mean, obviously, tonight you're all going to watch Comic Relief, I hope, if you don't have a social life. And you're going to see videos about kids suffering. I'm trying to work out what I was then, so why? Anyway, you're going to watch people asking you to give money, and you're going to ask people, see sob stories, which always gets me. It's like you're trying to have a good time and they throw on some diseased kid. But the thing is there was a woman, this is the real sob story for me, there was a woman late last year who was Canadian. I'm not going to go down any sort of Canadian routes if there are Canadian people in here. If not, I might. But she worked at a water park, and she worked training killer whales, and it's a really interesting job. And she got killed by one of the killer whales. And the comment from the water park was, "We were baffled by the event." I think the clue was in the name. I think killer whale. It wasn't sort of like friendly, playful whale, but killer whale. Also as well, with part of this healthy eating thing as well, new potatoes, that's another thing as well. It says on the bag, best before 14th to the 12th, 2011. Surely they won't be new by then. So, it was St. Patrick's Day yesterday, and there were riots in Ireland last night. So why do the police use tear gas? Use laughing gas, put everyone in a different mindset. And Also, as well, if there is a riot in Ireland, how do you know? Could be a riot, could be a political misunderstanding, could be end of happy hour. And the coalition government have put prices up on petrol and are now hoping it will encourage people to use public transport. But I think they're getting it all wrong. I think the biggest concern to the environment at the moment is the fact that Michael Jackson and Katie Price aren't biodegradable. I'm sorry to any Jackson fans out there. Little political joke for people that do sort of politics or whatever, or are interested in it. Why did Nick Clegg cross the road? Because he told everyone he wasn't going to. Thank you. So that's about it, and I'm going to wrap up because if some of you haven't had lunch, I know I haven't, and now I'm very hungry. And there's a lot of small kids in here that now look terrified. I'd like to just do a few thank yous. First of all, I'd like to thank Jack. Jack's been going over my material with me the last couple of days to make it half credible, so round of applause for Jack. Round of applause, of course, for our head girl and deputy head girl, Sophie and Jess, for introducing me so very well. And as you can see, there's numerous embarrassing pictures of me with red noses on, and signs, and stickers, and tickets, and genuinely for letting me do this. So I'd like to thank, massive round of applause for our librarians, who have been absolutely wonderful. And I'd like to thank you guys all for coming as well. You've been great. I've spent the last sort of 5 hours absolutely bricking this, and I've had one hell of a time, and I hope you have too. If you haven't added me on Facebook, add me on Facebook. And follow me on Twitter, because at the moment I've got one follower, which is that lovely lady there. Give her away. So I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, follow me, keep up to date. And obviously this is sort of the last comic relief I'm going to be doing, because of how bad I was, and they're not going to ask him back. But thank you, honestly, guys. Thank you. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. And before I go, I think I'll plug another comic relief thing. As you all know, our wonderful head of music, Mr. Costadinos, is organising a variety show, which is next Tuesday. And you can get a groovy little ticket for £2. And I mean, mine was 50p, but you know, people have got to work for it. And £2, you can get a groovy ticket from either Jasmine, Sam, Vicky, Mr. Costadinos. Go see the variety show next Tuesday after school. There's some fantastic acts. But for now, I've been Harry Colley. Thank you very much. Have a good night.